Welcome to the Astoria Film Festival virtual step and repeat interviews.
Okay. Hi, welcome to the Astoria Film Festival 2020. I'm here with Annie, and if you would like to introduce yourself and your film.
Sure. So I'm Annie Fleisch. I'm 19, and I currently go to school at the School of Visual Arts in Manhattan, and my film's name is Jessie.
And do you mind telling us a little bit more about how you got the idea and how the film came to be?
Yeah, sure. So originally, when I was creating the film, I wanted to do something a little bit more serious and dramatic and emotional than what I've done in the past with my films. So my film covers a topic of domestic violence, and basically, I've never personally experienced that, but I know it's a very tough situation, and it can be really difficult for people that do experience that. So my main character, Emma, was a victim with her boyfriend of domestic violence, but she was fortunate enough to, be able to go to the authorities, and her boyfriend went to jail. So I wanted my audience to be able to look at her as a character that they could look up to, and she could kind of inspire the audience to be that figure.
Mm-hmm. And were there any difficulties on set or editing, or even now that you look at it?
Yeah, so there's a big scene in the middle where the two couples, it's Emma and Rob, they're talking through a doorway, and the door we were using on the set, it was only like a one-way door, so it had kind of like the handles on one side, and the other side wasn't painted, it just wasn't finished, so you can only use it one way. And I really wanted to get them talking through the door, through the frame where you can see them on both sides. So what I had to do was I had to do one at a time. So the frame, if you look at the raw footage, it would be them acting on one side, and then the other side would be empty. So it would, be Emma, and then on the other side with Rob, it would be all of his acting, and then the other side would be empty. So when I was editing it, I had to put the two clips together and kind of connect them and mesh them so it would be a seamless scene.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Thank you.
And what were some of your favorite things about your film?
Favorite things. Well, I really liked the acting. I think the actors I chose demonstrated their lines and portrayed their characters really well. And what else? I really loved my crew. It was the first time I was working with these people on a film, and everyone was really efficient and professional, and I just love that kind of environment. What else? I'm trying to think.
Was there any certain inspiration for this film that from any other movies or anything?
Not necessarily any other movies, but I do have a plot twist in the film, and when I'm just making any films in general or I'm writing a script, I really do like to incorporate a big plot twist or something you didn't see coming, because I love movies that are like that. Like, for example, when I saw the movie Us, I won't spoil it, but there's a big plot twist at the end, and I was just so captivated by that, and I just didn't see it coming at all, and I really loved it. Or if I'm watching any of Hitchcock's films, almost all of them have a really big plot twist in them, and I am just so engaged and caught off guard by all of them. So I really do want to make my audience feel like I did when I watched those films.
Okay. And so you've made many films before. So what got you into filmmaking?
Well, I think it kind of goes back to, I don't remember how old I was. I might have been 12 years old, but I went to the movies with my dad, and I saw the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's very inspirational and motivating. And when I left the theater, I know I was so young, but when I left the theater, I was just really captivated by it, and I was so motivated, wow, I want to make people feel like how I feel right now watching this movie. So I think that was the kickstart of it. And then when I was going into high school, one of the schools in my school district had a film program, or it was an arts program. It's called FPAC, and they have a entertainment technology section, which is music and film. So I applied to it and I got in, and I think that was really the big stepping stone for me, realizing that, I definitely want to pursue filmmaking as a career.
That's cool. So now that you're in college studying film, what do you think is next for you, or what kind of genres are you could explore?
Well, I think I kind of want to stick to the dramatic genres with maybe some mystery elements into it. I am working on this script right now that incorporates a big plot twist in the middle of it, as I was mentioning earlier. So I think that's probably might be what is next for me, but we'll see. I just finished my first year at school, so I have 3 more, which I'm excited for. So yeah.